don't have my mic, and it's been a really long time since I've been comic booking. I've been organizing the back. We've had collections just sitting around, and it got under my skin. So we're almost all organized. I'm coming back to do comic books, and here we go. Skottie Young. We've got a few Skottie Young things. A couple of first appearances in there. And I will do some more of these first run of Timeless. There was a few I found. Oh, nice Harley Quinn. Zatanna full set, 1 to 6. And Max. You can never have enough Max in stock. But not much of it. May Parker, Spider-Girl, some classic covers, a little homage to Frank Miller, Carnage appearance, Hobgoblin, number 25, and a modern newsstand. I always got to get those modern newsstands. High grade, too. Spider-Adam, Spider-Girl, some nice covers, and our new Spider-Girl. This is Spider-Boy number 12, first appearance of that new Spider-Girl. John Wick, Pastime 2, first modern Lobo, first Mongol, little Rick and Morty, and the 1 in 25 Big Rig. Darkhawk, first appearance, and it gets pretty pricey towards the end. Low print run, still some popularity with the character. They like him. Marvel doesn't use him very much, but still has some feelings to the 90s collectors. Anyway, that's your Darkhawk. Annual number 3 is a tough one, too. Groo the Wanderer. We have been working on some Conan, and I figure why not do all our Barbarian stuff? But late in the game, Groo issues are tough, and we've got a bunch of high-grade copies, which makes it even better for our business, right? Yeah, Groo. And we constantly sell. And the Image run, also a low-printed run. And one Dark Horse. Harley Quinn. Bunch of Frizen, bunch of Frank Cho, some Derek Chew, some other variant covers and one-shots. There's a Art Germ variant, Jay Lee, Fornes, there's Frizen, Quinone, I believe. But yeah, a bunch of Harley Quinn. First gang of Harleys, another Fornes, Quan, Garner, Derek Chew, Bermeo, and here you go, a bunch of Cho covers. These ones always do well. First Old Lady Harley, I like that one. That's probably my favorite of this batch of Cho we got. And hip-hop covers, holy moly. We rarely see these in our store, and we got a little pocket here. Bullseye, Tim Bradstreet, Stelfreeze, T'Challa, Kari Andrews, Iron Fist. We've got, who's that? Theodis Jones, I'm not familiar, but Power Man and Iron Fist. Another Theodis Jones, Herc. Mike Deodato's Rocket. We've got Deodato's Thor. Gwenpool by Wu Da Shim, not familiar with that one. Unstoppable Wasp. Nelson Blake. Raza, Champions, and Wando, Doctor Strange, first appearance of Demon Rider and the Conjurer. Somebody asked me about this the other day. They came in from out of town, and I found them later on. So, 1 in 20 Age of X, second print, and another second print with the X. Paul, Close Encounter of the Real Kind, Christian comics from the 70s, and Crackbusters from the 80s. Why not? Knights, this has been optioned, found another copy, and this has been optioned. They're going to do an adult animated series. My camera work is terrible. I wasn't even looking at the camera. Sorry, guys. I believe this is our last copy of the first print of Absolute Wonder Woman. One of my favorite from this Absolute series. It might be the favorite. 1 in 25, always selling that book. Crisis on Infinite Earths. We've got first appearances. Yeah. Deaths. This is just a great series to have. Canadian price variant, high grade. First Peacemaker in the DC universe. He was not originally a DC character, but this is the first time he appeared in DC. There's a newsstand version. But yeah, Crisis is a must-have for collectors. There's a facsimile. Secret Wars, first full Julie Carpenter, Canadian price. We got facsimile of number 8 and the foil. Part 2, first Beyonder in human form. First Hate Monger. First God Emperor Doom. This is the 1 in 25 Kevin Nolan variant. Invincible foil. There's a free comic book day of Invincible. First Sarah, Angela, Asgard's Assassin, and Neil Gaiman, Greg Capullo. Exquisite Corpses, number 1. First print. Didn't know we had this in the back, but there it was. Buffy. She's making a comeback. Sarah Michelle Gellar is returning. And the season 11, season 12, they are very tough books to find. And prices kind of dictates that. Or give you that knowledge. Boom had a big run, 1 per store. Faith, number 1. Number 2, 1 per store. Bartell Virgin Sketch, another 1 per store. We got photo covers of the original series. And we do have number 1 in there. Oh, there's Annual 99. There's number 1. And 1 per store. Sweeney Boo, Tea Time, and another 1 per store. Holy Conan. Savage Conan, or Conan the Savage. And Conan Saga, last issue, always tough at the end of the game. We've got a bunch of newsstands, we got direct, and we got a lot of high grade, which you don't often find with Conan Saga or Savage Sword of Conan. Bigger mags. A lot of the readers were just like, I got it, I'm reading it, rolling it in the back, putting it in my back pocket. I don't know. It's tough to find high grade Conan stuff. But it's funny, the buyers, they'll pay more for a lower grade than a higher grade just because, you know, it's available. People who collect Conan, a lot of them don't care about condition, just want it. But, you know, lower grades, we price less. So if you're that kind of buyer, hit up our online store because we will give you cheaper, lower grade copies. This shark cover always sells. Always sells. And people ask for it quite often. But yeah, our earliest here is number 6, and we come pretty close to the end of the run, but we didn't get the last issue. There's number 6. We've only had number 1 in a couple of times. A few Canadian price variants. That's a classic cover. Newsstands, again, a bunch of higher grade copies. We've got some mid-grade, lower grade. See, this is lower, only $4. Don't go spending $20 on eBay for that same copy, even in worse condition. Alright, but I am happy to be back to pricing up comics. I've missed it. I've missed it so much. Yeah, 230, I think that's our latest issue. But high grade and newsstand. Newsstand, as we know, covers got stripped, they got returned. Newsstands are generally more damaged because the people kind of pulling them over the racks, and you know, just less of them out there. And if you're that kind of collector, we make note of it because there are those kind of collectors. Okay, hopefully next week I'll have a mic again, but if I don't blame me. Anyway, comics, we're back.